All right, so get ready because today we're taking a deep dive into something a little different.
Oh, this should be good.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at the business potential of automatic pizza vending machines.
Interesting.
Yeah, so are these things just a novelty or are they like a real slice of the future of food?
Hmm.
We'll see. Our main source for this deep dive is an excerpt from an article called The Business Potential of Automatic Pizza Vending Machines.
Makes sense.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking pizza vending machines. Really?
Yeah, kinda.
But stick with us
Yeah.
because this is more than just grabbing like a questionable slice at a gas station at 2 a.m.
Okay, you've got my attention.
These machines are not what you might think.
Really?
Yeah, they're not just reheating some frozen pie.
Okay.
Some of these machines, they can actually assemble and cook a pizza from scratch
Wow.
in just minutes.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and some of them even offer different toppings so you can customize your order.
So like a proper pizza.
Yeah, like a real deal pizza.
That's amazing. I mean, that's some serious technology involved there.
Absolutely.
I'm curious to know more about how these things actually work.
We'll get into that. But first, let's talk about where you would even put one of these things.
Yeah, good question.
The article mentions some pretty interesting locations.
Okay, like what?
Well, I mean, I guess the obvious places would be like, colleges.
Yeah, makes sense. Lots of hungry college students.
Exactly. Or office buildings.
Yeah.
Places with lots of people who need a quick and easy meal.
Yeah.
For sure. But get this. The article also suggested hospitals, rest stops, even apartment complexes.
Wow. So basically anywhere people are looking for a hot meal on the go.
Exactly. I can see the appeal for sure. But let's be real. Setting up one of these machines has got to be a pretty big investment.
Yeah, you're definitely looking at a significant chunk of change up front.
Okay, like how much are we talking?
So the machines themselves, depending on the features and the model, can cost anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000. And then on top of that, you have to think about installation, stocking ingredients,
Yeah.
permits, potentially branding. It all adds up.
Okay, so we're talking about some serious cash. But what about the potential return on that investment?
Right.
Could this actually be a profitable business?
Well, that's where it gets interesting. The article gave an example of a machine selling 40 pizzas per day with a profit margin of $6 per pizza.
Right.
That would mean a yearly profit of almost $90,000.
Wow, that's pretty tempting. You could potentially break even in just 1 year.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible compared to other businesses for sure.
That is fast.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing there are some challenges involved as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, one of the biggest challenges is maintaining customer trust.
Yeah, that makes sense.
People need to feel confident that the machine is clean, that the ingredients are fresh, So regular maintenance and hygiene checks are going to be crucial.
Yeah, for sure. If I saw a dirty pizza vending machine, I don't think I'd be ordering from it.
Right.
You need to know what you're getting.
Exactly. And speaking of ingredients, you can't skimp on quality. You can't just use the cheapest stuff because it's going to show in the final product.
Okay, so high quality ingredients, a spotless machine, that's like the bare minimum.
Right.
What else should potential entrepreneurs keep in mind?
Well, you got to think about competition.
Oh, yeah, of course.
The fast food market is already pretty saturated. So you need to really think about location.
Okay.
You need to find a spot where your vending machine offers an advantage over traditional fast food options.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Maybe it's a place where late night options are limited.
Yeah.
Or delivery times are long. You need to be strategic about it.
So location, location, location.
Exactly.
It sounds like you need to do some serious market research to make sure you're setting up in a place where your vending machine can thrive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you also need to think about inventory management.
Oh.
You need to make sure you're stocked with fresh ingredients, but you also don't want to end up with a ton of waste.
Yeah, that's a tough balance.
Yeah.
So how do you find that sweet spot?
That's where technology comes in. Some of these machines actually have built-in stock tracking.
Oh, wow.
Which can help minimize waste and ensure that you're always serving the freshest pizza possible.
So they're smart machines.
Yeah, some of them can even alert you when you need to restock certain ingredients.
That's wild.
It's pretty cool. So yeah, these aren't your average vending machines.
I mean, that's a lot of technology.
Yeah. But it's not just about the technology. You also need to think about marketing.
Oh, of course.
Sure.
How are you going to get the word out?
Right. How are you going to attract those pizza-hungry customers?
I mean, I feel like these machines almost market themselves. Like a pizza vending machine. That's pretty unique and attention-grabbing.
Right. It's a good start.
I bet you could get some great social media content out of that.
Yeah, definitely. You could do video demonstrations of the machine in action, post some, mouth-watering photos of the pizzas.
Ooh, yeah.
You could even partner with, like, food bloggers and influencers for taste tests.
That's a great idea. What about, like, discounts?
Yeah. You could offer discounts for students, create partnerships with local businesses. You could even have a grand opening event.
Oh, that's fun.
And of course, don't forget the basics. Make sure you're listed on online directories and review sites so people can easily find you.
Good point. Good point. So it sounds like there are a lot of creative marketing opportunities here.
Yeah, lots of potential.
I'm curious, what are your thoughts on the potential downsides of this whole pizza vending machine trend?
Well, one thing that worries me is the potential for job displacement. If these machines become really popular, what happens to the people who work in traditional pizzerias?
Yeah, that's a valid concern for sure.
Yeah.
It's important to think about the broader economic impact of these new technologies. But on the other hand, I mean, these machines could also create new jobs
That's true.
in manufacturing, maintenance, and, even marketing. It's complex.
Yeah, it's definitely a complex issue with no easy answers.
What about the environmental impact? I mean, we're talking about a lot of packaging here
Yeah, that's another potential downside.
and potentially a lot of food waste if things aren't managed carefully.
Yeah, sustainability is a huge factor.
Absolutely.
I think any responsible entrepreneur in this space would need to have a plan in place to minimize their environmental footprint.
Definitely. Are there, like, ways to address those concerns?
Yeah, there are a lot of creative solutions out there. Like they could use biodegradable packaging,
Wow.
partner with local composting programs.
Good idea.
They could even offer discounts to customers who bring their own reusable containers.
That's awesome. It's great to see that there are ways to, address these concerns. But ultimately, I think it comes down to consumer choice. Will people actually embrace this new way of getting their pizza fix?
I mean, that's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
Only time will tell, I guess.
I think we can all agree, though, that this is a pretty fascinating development in the world of food and technology.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely something worth keeping an eye on.
Absolutely.
So for all of you listening out there, what do you think? Do pizza vending machines have the potential to really disrupt the fast food industry? Are you intrigued by the idea of getting a, hot, fresh pizza from a machine? Let us know your thoughts. We'll be right back to dive even deeper into this topic. So we were just talking about the potential downsides like job displacement and that environmental impact.
Right.
But I want to circle back to this whole idea of customer trust
Yeah,
because it just seems so crucial to the success of these pizza vending machines.
it really is.
So what are some ways entrepreneurs can build that trust and overcome any skepticism people might have about, getting their pizza from a machine?
Well, I think transparency is huge.
Okay.
Like, think about it. If you could actually see the pizza being made, wouldn't you feel more confident about the whole process?
I think so, yeah.
Like, imagine a window on the machine
Okay.
where you could watch the dough being pressed, the sauce being spread,
I like it.
Toppings being added, the
Yeah.
whole thing going into the oven.
Oh, I love that.
It'd be like a mini pizza making show right in front of you.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Yeah.
Not just a vending machine anymore.
Right, and it goes beyond just the visuals.
Okay.
You could have like a screen that displays information about the ingredients,
Oh, interesting.
where they're sourced from, maybe even like a little bio about the chef who developed the recipes.
So people know what they're eating.
Exactly. People want to know what they're eating. And they appreciate that transparency
Absolutely.
shows you're proud of your product,
Yeah.
that you have nothing to hide.
Okay. I'm sold. Transparency is key.
Right.
But let's say you've got this squeaky clean machine, high quality ingredients, a prime location. How do you actually stand out in a crowded market?
That's a good question.
How do you convince people to choose your vending machine pizza over all the other options?
I think that's why you need to get creative.
Okay.
Think outside the box. What unique value proposition can you offer? Maybe you partner with a local bakery
Okay.
that's known for its amazing sourdough.
Yeah.
Or you source your toppings from nearby farms.
Oh, I like that.
Emphasize freshness, support local businesses.
Hitting all the right notes. Local, sustainable, delicious.
Exactly. It's a story people can get behind.
For sure.
And remember, customization is key.
Yeah.
Give people the power to build their own pizza. Variety of toppings, sauce options.
Yeah.
Maybe you offer a spicy arrabbiata sauce for those who like a little heat.
Uh-huh.
Or like a creamy white garlic sauce for a different flavor profile.
White garlic sauce, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're speaking my language now.
Right.
But seriously, I think you're right. Customization elevates the whole experience.
Yeah.
It's not just about grabbing a quick slice.
It's about getting exactly what you want.
Yeah, it's tailored to your tastes.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of branding.
Oh, right.
A catchy name,
Yeah.
a memorable logo, even a fun mascot.
Okay.
These things can make a big difference in attracting attention,
Yeah.
building a loyal customer base.
You know, it's funny. We started this deep dive talking about technology and convenience,
Yeah.
but it seems like the real key to success here is understanding the human element.
Right.
People want a delicious, satisfying meal
Yeah.
that reflects their preferences.
For sure.
They want to feel good about where their food comes from.
That's the beauty of food.
Yeah.
It connects us all.
Absolutely.
And who knows, maybe pizza vending machines are the future of that connection, you know?
Yeah.
Blending that cutting-edge technology with the timeless appeal of a classic dish.
It's a good point.
Right.
I think you've given our listeners a lot to think about.
Hopefully.
But before we move on,
Okay.
I want to kind of flip the script a little bit.
Yeah.
We've talked about the positives, but what about the potential downsides? What are some risks,
Yeah.
challenges that entrepreneurs need to be prepared for in this market?
Well, aside from the job displacement
Yeah.
and environmental impact, which we already talked about,
Uh-huh.
there are other challenges. Like one is just the reliance on technology.
Oh, of course.
These machines are complex.
Yeah.
Any kind of malfunction could lead to, lost sales,
Yeah.
frustrated customers.
that.
So reliable equipment, solid maintenance plan, essential.
Absolutely.
You can't have your pizza machine break down during the dinner rush.
Nope, not at all.
And then another thing to consider is vandalism.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, vending machines are sometimes targets for theft or damage,
Right.
especially if they're in, less secure areas.
So you need to think about security measures,
Yeah.
surveillance cameras,
Yeah.
reinforced enclosures
Uh,
to protect their investment.
it's not something you can just set and forget.
Not at all.
And then there's also the issue of public perception.
Yeah.
Some people might just be hesitant to try pizza from a vending machine.
I could see
They
that.
might have, preconceived notions about the quality.
Like, can a machine really make a good pizza?
Exactly.
It's overcoming that hurdle.
So entrepreneurs really need to be prepared to educate consumers,
Yeah.
demonstrate the value and the quality of their product.
So building trust, managing expectations, that's going to be crucial.
Absolutely.
It's a lot more to it than just plugging in a machine and waiting for the money to roll in.
It really is.
It requires careful planning, strategic thinking, and a deep understanding of the technology and the market.
For sure.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
But before we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
Okay.
I want to hear from you, the listener.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the potential challenges of this business?
Right. What risks or roadblocks come to mind?
Share your insights with us, and we'll be back after a short break.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
All right. Welcome back to our deep dive into pizza vending machines.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about, the technology, the profits, the challenges, the ethical considerations.
It's a lot to think about.
It is, but now I kind of want to shift gears and focus on something that gets me really excited.
Okay.
And that's the potential for innovation.
Oh, yeah. This is where it gets really interesting.
Absolutely. We've talked about partnering with local businesses, offering customizable toppings.
Right.
But what if we go even further? What if we use these machines to push the boundaries of what's even possible with pizza?
Okay, now you've got my attention.
What are you thinking?
Well, imagine a pizza vending machine that specializes in gluten-free crusts
Oh.
made with ancient grains, or a machine that just offers vegan pizzas
Ooh, interesting.
loaded with fresh, locally sourced vegetables.
Like catering to different dietary needs.
Exactly. You could even have a machine that caters to specific needs, like low sodium or diabetic-friendly options.
So it's not just like a one-size-fits-all pizza anymore.
Right.
It's really about those niche markets.
Yeah, providing options that traditional pizzerias might not even offer.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And think about regional specialties.
Okay.
You could have a machine in Philly that offers a cheesesteak pizza,
Oh, man.
or a machine in New Orleans that serves up a Cajun shrimp pizza.
Okay, now we're talking.
So you're not just selling pizza, you're selling a taste of a specific place.
I love that. It's an experience.
It is. It taps into that desire for unique and authentic experiences.
Yeah, it makes it special.
It makes your vending machine stand out.
Right.
It's offering something truly special.
And what about the technology? Like, where could that go?
Oh, well, we haven't even touched on, like, the AI potential.
Oh, interesting.
What if we could incorporate AI into these machines?
Yeah?
Like, imagine a machine that learns your preferences
Oh, wow.
over time and then suggests pizzas based on your past orders.
That's pretty cool.
Or a machine that uses, like, facial recognition to customize the cooking process based on, your age and gender.
So it's getting really personalized.
Super personalized.
It's like the future of pizza.
It is. And we haven't even talked about sustainability.
Oh,
What if these machines use compostable packaging?
Yeah.
Or even, like, incorporate a system for recycling food waste?
That would be amazing.
So you're thinking beyond just the product.
Yeah.
And considering the entire life cycle.
The whole package, literally.
Exactly.
I think we're just scratching the surface here of what's possible.
I think so, too.
It's an exciting time.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what happens.
It's going to be interesting.
It is, but I want to bring it back to our listeners for a minute.
Okay.
We've talked about all these innovative ideas.
Uh-huh.
But what about you? What kind of unique pizza creation would you like to see in a vending machine?
Yeah, what flavors, what toppings.
What would make your taste buds sing?
Yeah, don't be afraid to think outside the box.
Like, go crazy.
It could be a dessert pizza
Oh,
with Nutella and fresh fruit, or like a breakfast pizza with eggs and bacon.
I'm listening.
The possibilities are endless.
So let your imagination run wild.
Please.
Share your pizza vending machine dreams with us.
We'd love to hear them.
We've explored like the business potential, the challenges, the technology, and now the creativity that fuels this whole industry.
It's been a journey.
It has.
We hope this deep dive has given you a new perspective on pizza vending machines and sparked some ideas of your own.
Yeah, because it's not just about convenience. It's about innovation. It's about sustainability. It's about the power of a truly delicious pizza to bring people together.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for joining us on this cheesy adventure.
Yeah, thanks everyone.